Hey guys, Mr. Perryman here. Um, I know it's about to be Thanksgiving week. I haven't given you an assignment yet this week, and there's been a reason for that. One, grades were due, and so I just got grades in. The other, they were in on Tuesday. So some people have seen them, maybe you haven't. I don't know. That's up to you how you view them. So what I want to do this week is I don't want to overload you before a holiday break. I know you guys have read comic stuff as well. So this week I have no new assignment. There is no work to be graded this week in terms of a new grade. What I do want you guys to do is I'm doing this virtual check-in list. I want you guys to check yourself, like see what you've done for me in this last quarter. We're halfway through the semester. There's still 3 weeks worth of schoolwork to do when we come back from Thanksgiving. So there's opportunities to get grades up. There's opportunities to do better. There's opportunities to do new things and learn new things, and that's great. What I'm seeing though is I'm having issues with people just giving me things in the first place still. Some of you are doing the work late. Here's the thing, guys, I don't have late grades. If you give it to me, I will grade it, and I do not dock points for you giving it to me late. I won't. I'm not going to do that. I prefer you give it to me on time. But if you give it to me late, I'm not going to get you in trouble for that. I'm not going to take points away. I will grade you what you give me. Now, what I'm having issues is just getting that in the first place from some people. A lot of people are giving me their stuff on time, and that's great. But this is just for everyone to help make sure that you're good. I want you to go on to, in the Google Classroom, this is what you'll see. With the videos, I'll have this document. This document is called the virtual check-in list. What I want you to do is you're going to check. So if I have you for reading, this is the check-in. And if I have you for English, which there's only 2 English students, I have this for the check-in. Make sure you check both pages if you need to. So don't just do the first page and ignore the second one if I have you for English. But if I have you, this is what it looks like. You will have this reading check-in list. This is all the work I've graded over the last few weeks. In week 9, we had our Common Lit reading. In week 10, you had your inferences lesson, the syllabication lesson in practice in week 11, and the elements of fiction from week 12. Those were all the assignments that I looked at and graded, or that I have looked at and graded. I haven't gotten all of this from everybody. Some of you have some things for me. Some of you have other things for me. Some people have everything for me. That's fine. What I want you to do is to go back and check, like, did I do all this? Literally check, did I do this work? You'll know if you did. And if you did, I want you to place an X in the blank. When you've checked it, you're telling me, like, yes, Mr. Perryman, I did my Common Lit from week 9. And in the Google Classroom, it's there under week 9. So you can find this very easily. But go in. So you'll go in and hit an X if you got it. That means, yes, Mr. Perryman, I did it. When you've checked all of your work, say, like, yes, I have it in. And I haven't graded everything, like especially week 12 stuff. I didn't necessarily grade it because if you had it done, I graded it. If you didn't have it done, I didn't grade it. Not everybody did that last week. And again, I don't do late grades. So as long as you get it to me, I can grade it. But I digress. So when you're done, I want you to write your name. Type your name here when and if all these assignments are complete and turned in. Not like necessarily you're happy with how you did it, but you did it. You're telling me, yes, Mr. Perryman, I've done this. You can find this. You can grade it, or I've seen my grade in it, or whatever. Sign your name here by just typing it out. You don't have to print this out, and I'm not doing that. Type your name in so I know, like, okay, you've read this, you've looked at it, you've agreed. If you don't have it done, if you can go in here and say, like, oh, I didn't do week 12 at all, go do it, and then turn this in. This is just you telling me, yes, Mr. Perryman, I've checked it all off. English, same thing. Remember in English, you had week 9, English and reading had the same assignment. So if you didn't do week 9's work in reading, you didn't do it in English either, and that grade is missing. So probably go do it. Week 10 and 11 for English, I combined your essays from those weeks into one because I had an error in how the document was presented and you couldn't access it, but also no one did it on week 10 anyway. And I've had some kids come back since then. So that essay is now combined into one essay, one writing with multiple grading points. So I really do need that because that one essay has 2 weeks worth of grades in it. So you need to get it done if you haven't. And then week 12, the essay of Christmas versus Thanksgiving, persuasive essay, you need to make sure that's done as well. I haven't received that from anybody. So same thing, you put an X when you're done with it, and then sign it saying, yes, Mr. Brandon, I've done that. I've turned it in. It's complete. You can grade these, or I've seen my grade in them, however it is. And at the bottom, this applies to everyone. If you're not happy with a grade and you want me to give you a chance to redo it, I will give you a makeup chance or assignment. Place the assignment you want to redo below. So that doesn't mean like do a makeup assignment. Tell me what you want to redo. So if you're in my reading class and say, I want to redo week 9, I want to do a different common lit assignment or something to make up for that grade. Or I want to redo week 12. Tell me what you want to redo, and I will give you that opportunity to redo that grade. I have zero problems with that. Your grades are not absolute in my class, guys. You can make things up. You can turn them in late, but you have to do them to even get there. And that's the whole point. So this week, take this week and next week while you're on break and assess yourself. How are you doing? What do you still need to give me? What haven't you done? What did you not realize? I've reached out to people multiple times. I'm really not getting a lot of feedback, which is not good, guys. I need your feedback, because if I'm reaching out, I expect you, that means I'm trying to help you. You're not in trouble. I am trying to help you, though, and I cannot help you if you literally don't respond to my emails or answer my phone calls or anything like that. If you're struggling, that's okay. That's why I'm calling. I'm not mad. I'm trying to help you. So let me do that, please. So watch this video as you already are if you're watching it, and then do this check-in list. It'll be due not until after Thanksgiving. The Monday after Thanksgiving is when I would like to have this in. So if you can do that, that would be great. Other than that, have a great break. I will not have a Google Meet open tomorrow. The schedule here is a little weird. We're doing a bunch of weird stuff, so I don't have time for a Google Meet this week. But I'm also not giving you any new assignments. So I'm available to meet if you need to. I just won't have a scheduled open time. And also, no one came to mind last week, so that's also part of why I'm doing this. But thanks, guys. I will see you all later, and have a good break.